All right, I think it's time for me to get a haircut. Gonna give my buddy Jason a call. He's a dating coach for women, and we're in a little mastermind group where we talk about, you know, tips on marketing and YouTube and things like that, and just kind of building the business. And so I'm gonna give him a call because he needs a little marketing advice.
What's up, Tripp?
Hey man, how you doing? Tell me again the stats, like what happened. I need there's a really clear picture. So my diagnosis is that there is way too much friction in this sales process. It takes
100%.
It takes them so long to get to an application. Not only do they have to wait till after the webinar, they have to opt in, then they gotta wait whatever time it is to get to the VSL, then they gotta watch the entire VSL just to get on a free call. I mean, yeah, you'll probably, it's gonna be really super high quality people who are gonna get on the phone with you, but because you don't have thousands upon thousands of people, you know, it's not gonna be sustainable.
Morning. Hi, how are you?
Alright, so I just got my haircut. I think it looks pretty good. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 3 months, so really needed that. And I have to be honest with you, it wasn't one of my best experiences. In fact, it was very frustrating. I'll tell you a little story about what happened. Somewhere around 3 to 5 times during this haircut, I had to keep on checking to see if it was good, because every single time that she would, you know, start cutting it, she would be like, hey, like, how's it going? Is this good? Is this what you want? And so I'd have to reach over and grab my glasses and put it on to see. And like I said, she did this a bunch of times, and it got kind of annoying. And I'm not complaining too much. I'm not saying that, you know, it was the worst haircut ever. It turned out fine, but it really wasn't an enjoyable experience. And so here's what I would have wanted. I would have wanted to go in and her to ask, hey, what kind of haircut you're looking for, like they normally do, me explain a little bit of what I want, and then her to just go to town and be confident in the whole process of giving me the haircut and not having to check every 5 minutes to see if she was doing a good job. Now, yes, of course, I do appreciate the fact that she wants to, you know, please the customer and make sure that she's on the right track, but really the whole time it made me feel like she wasn't. And to be honest with you, she really wasn't. Plenty of times, you know, she was cutting the hair and then she'd say, is this okay? And I'd be like, no, it's not. I really wanted you to do this and this. And by the way, I'm not picky. Anytime I go for a haircut, I just say short on the side, short on the top, and I let them do their work. But it was very frustrating that she had to check every single time, and every time I checked, I needed to actually give her feedback. One of the big problems with this, besides the fact that she wasn't confident in her ability, as we could see, but also is that she wasn't assertive. And this is the trait that every person needs, specifically guys need, in order to attract women. This is the #1 trait. It really is. And it's something that I struggled with for a long time. I bet you struggle with too. The art of assertiveness and doing something and not having to question yourself every single time that you do it. So how does this play into attraction, and how does this play into actual tangible examples of you being with girls? Well, the whole process of courting a girl should be a very smooth and assertive and not question yourself every single time type of process. I really want you to be very dominant in all the actions that you make and don't question anything. Can you imagine if you were texting a girl and asking her, oh, where do you want to go? Do you want to go there or do you want to go here? Okay, well, do you like this? Do you like this? And then all of a sudden you're on the date and you're like, how is this? Did I pick a good place? Is this a good place for you? Okay, how do you like the food? Is everything going okay? How's the date going? And you just keep questioning over and over how things are going. This is going to be very annoying to her and also going to be showing her that you are not a guy who's very decisive and very confident in his actions. So here's what I want you to do. Every single time that you're out and you're meeting a girl, I don't want you to question yourself. I just want you to do. And I know that might sound tough because for you, you might not be at the point where you feel that, you know, confidence inside of you. But I want you to just go about it as if everything is going okay, right? We're gonna kind of fake it till we make it here. I want you to just go with your decisions and not question anything that you're doing. Going up to her, talking to her, getting her number, getting her on a date, picking a place, and being able to go for the first move. A woman is looking for a man who is sure of himself. Just like I wish I would have gone into that barber and wish she knew exactly what she was doing. Anytime I want any kind of service or meet any single person, I want to be surrounded by people who know what's up, know what they're doing, and have that no question kind of confident attitude in their actions.